Make our way out of here slightly. Slowly, shall I say. It's getting dark and we have the benefit of a bit of extra battery power tonight. It's because earlier today I had to drive for some distance with the vehicle, and that always helps in terms of how the batteries charge up. So we might be able to stick out here a little bit later than dark. And we'll probably just stick on this camera for now. We weren't actually predicting to be out this late just because batteries have normally died around now, but the longer we can stay out here the better. Very close to us here, and just give it a little bit of light. Look at that. Hello, Wonky. And just quickly, for those of you maybe that have joined us recently, this elephant is easiest recognized, or most easily recognizable, from that tusk. If you look at he's got a very funny sort of corkscrew-like or kudu horn-like tusk that grows at a very funny sort of twisted shape downwards. Also got a bit of a funny back left leg, which is a little difficult to see now. We'll have a look when he comes out. And then he's got a pronounced shape, I think. His head looks even bigger than it probably is just because of the shape of his body. He's got an old injury to the hip and the back foot, like I mentioned. So he does have a very sloping back, so you get a very sense of a very tall front part, the head and the shoulder. Diffuse the light, even though it doesn't look like it. I've actually got my hand in front of it. I'll try and show you his eye there. Look at that. Hey, big guy. Ooh. Oh, my hand's burning. Look at that. Now, there's a lot of character and soul in that, you have to admit. A lot of intelligence, thought, awareness. Amazing animals. The folds of his mouth there, you can just see him working those branches in. What's he eating, Alex? What bush?
I don't know.
No, you do. You recognize it earlier, it's the same one.
Buffalo thorn.
Yeah. Buffalo thorn. Also to be enjoyed by elephants. Look at that shape of the shadow on his cheek. Talking about acacia branches earlier and thorns. Look at the shape of that. Just try. Sorry about the movement. I'll try and steady it out a little bit.
This is tongue there.
Yeah, can you see it just now?
Yeah.
That's incredible texture. If you can see that tongue every now and again, it's like a big sort of fleshy sponge almost. Sorry, I'll get the light just now. Well, I think we're gonna leave Mr. Wonky. Here's one of the other bulls up ahead. To get past where he couldn't actually get. Only way out of here is past the tree here where he was feeding. There's a few thorn bushes you don't want to get stuck into, and buffalo thorn certainly is right at the top of that list. Cheers, big guy. Always nice seeing you. Oh, let's just have one last look. I have to tear myself away from him. Just look at that face. Yeah, he's close to us now. Amazing, he's right here next to us. Oh, this is just unbelievable. I can almost touch his tusk, he's that close. Wow. Hey, big guy. It's got a very interesting thing about him as well. If you look at his ear there, that little tip there, just look at the amazing shapes there. It's got a little sort of a little tussle there almost, maybe from an old injury or something. Again, I wish I could know for a fact what had happened to him. Even the ear there looks like there was some injury when he was young. I'm sure it all related, maybe one incident. Like I said before, like any other animal, any creature, any human for that matter, we all have incredible stories to tell. But I would love to know Wonky's story, or at least the early days. Luckily for us, we can get to share the more modern parts of his life. Magic. Just out of interest, as you could know, just in case, I know sometimes there's concern, you could see the light did not bother him at all. Again, an elephant that's very used to it, and he, by choice, came and fed right here next to us. Like I said at one stage, no jokes, if I reached out I would have been able to put my hand on his tusk, and he was comfortable with it. He chose to spend time there. So just in case you were worried about that. We're going to move on. Cheers, Wonky. Thank you. We shall see you again maybe tomorrow.